member of the Edo All Progressives Congress APC Media Committee and Commissioner for Special Projects in Imo State, Comrade Simon Ebegbulem, on Sunday described the Director General of the Progressives Governors Forum, Saliu Lukman, as a fifth columnist, playing a hatchet man's job in the party to scuttle the expected victory of the APC candidate, Pastor Sage Iyamu, in the September 19 governorship election. In a statement made available to journalists, Ebegbulem, who also is a member of the APC Media Committee for the election, urged Lukman to defect to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) rather than remaining in the APC to perpetrate his anti-party activities. Part of the statement by Ebegbulem reads, saying it is now incontrovertible that the Director General DG of the Progressive Governor Forum PGF, Dr. Saliu Lukman, is a fifth columnist playing the hatchet man's job from the inside. For one, it is no longer news that Governor Godwin Obaseki have defected to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) is in vain trying to curry the support of selected All Progressives Congress APC governors to endorse his re-election bid on the platform of the opposition party. To all self-respecting and loyal members of our party, the APC, this should be seen as an aberration, but not so for Dr. Lukman, who continues to display wanton disregard for the party's efforts at consolidating on its electoral gains. His hatchet man's job right under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari comes in the guise of picking on the immediate past national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomole. All can testify as to the patriotic disposition of Oshiomole following the recent events that led to the constitution of a caretaker ESCO for the APC and his unequivocal submission to all the decisions of the hierarchy, including the president's admonitions. Oshiomole not only withdrew all cases in court but thereafter proceeded to Edo State, where he served as two-term governor, to face the work at hand. But here Lukman's last assault on the sensibility of all party faithful in one of his most recent encounters with a daily newspaper as published on August 11, 2020. He went ahead throwing tantrums as to undermine the party's efforts ahead of the Edo State governorship election of September 19, 2020. Oshiomole's achievements, including his stewardship at the helm of affairs of the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC), remains a reference point to date, and it beats the imagination of anybody why a Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum will lend himself to being used by the opposition People's Democratic Party. Whether Dr. Lukman likes it or not, Oshiomole will lead the APC to victory in Edo State, and then he will be ashamed of himself, by which time he will forever shut up in his mindless pursuit of trying to denigrate the efforts of those working round the clock for positive results, he stated. Okay? Honestly, of course, anything can happen, but I have been hearing the man, a lot of people have been hearing this particular Lukman for some time, because I was not even paying too much attention to him, because we just talk about what people do or what people do not see. Everything that is in the public domain, we still try to analyze what we analyze on them. Of course, because this man has been speaking ill of Iyamu, speaking ill of Oshiomole, and if really this man has been speaking, nobody even from that Akeda, they have not even cautioned him, they've not even called him to order. That is to say that these people are not together. It's all about interest. Everybody is fighting for his or her own interest. So if really they even love the party, or they are patriotic, or they are faithful to the party, I think the man would have been called to order. But most of the time he speaks as if he's speaking on someone's behalf, or he's speaking for the party most of the time, and it's like everybody just loves what has been happening. Not until when this Ebegbulem came out now to start saying that the man is trying to play anti-party activities, that he needs to be called to order. Politicians, like I always say, you can never know them. You can never know what they stand for, because they're always shifting from one party to another. They can move from one party today, they go to another party tomorrow. So what are we talking about? So it is in their DNA, majority of them. So they know the games they are playing. So if anyone wants to go and dabble into them, to be a disaster, let them continue to play their cards, because they know what they are doing. If you want to start defending them or talking on their behalf, you'll be surprised that they will disappoint at the end of the day. Well, the DG of Progressive Governors Forum had been bought over by few governors who hated Adams Oshiomole and ensured he was dethroned from the exalted position as chairman APC. Fayemi and others hated Oshiomole to a fault, despite being kind to all of them to win their elections in their respective states. It is a selfish ambition because of 2023 presidential election. The DG Saliu Lukman should be scolded by the leadership of APC immediately. Do that, it will not disrupt the victory that is already glowing for Iyamu on 19th of September 2020 gubernatorial election in Edo State. Just like I said. But if the leadership, if they are not calling him to order, so what do you expect? What do you think? Because this silence is just too rampant. Until when things we get to the level of of no return, when everything must have gone bad, that is when they will not be running scatter. But when things begin to build up, they won't say anything, and that is where we are in this country. Things will be going wrong, nobody will say anything. They will not say anything, they will continue to do their own bidding. Okay, that DG is up to something. The commissioner in government of the Supreme Court governor is doing a arch job, as he is presently accusing DJ Lukman. What is his concern in Edo election? Can't he read the handwriting on the wall? Why should APC as a party pack all the corrupt, tainted governor to Edo State to pollute the air? The lives of Ganduje, Opu Zodima and Yaya Bello and Adams Oshiomole is a bad market to APC candidates. Kneeling down or Dobale will not save them from defeat. Hope should look for another way to pay Oshiomole and not Osadebe house. Go and put your house in order and stop complaining. Who knows how much he has collected? Okay, still talking about the Lukman from Desperate Obaseki, but he will fail. He's working for PDP, that is why he's criticizing Oshiomole. So what is the party doing about it? They will keep quiet until things get bad, then they will now be looking for who to blame. So guys, let's hear your opinion and leave your comments in the comment section.